Hi, welcome to Indie Sew Studio. This is the second part of this floral dress. Here I started with the first tier. I'll double fold the top part of this tier into quarter inches and stitch it along the line. I'm marking the seam allowance for this tier. It's 1 inch on the sides and half inch on the top. Leaving a long tail of thread and keeping the stitch length as 5, I'll stitch another half inch below. This process creates the gathers and I'm leaving a long thread towards the end as well. I've taken the front side of the bodice and I'm drawing an half inch seam allowance for the placement of these gatherings. I'll match the seam allowances that I've given on both bodice and the skirt part. I'll pin it in place on both the sides. This is an old method of gathering the fabric and I assume that you already know how to do this. Here I'm just spreading the gatherings according to the waist. I'm making sure that it doesn't bulk on one side and flatten on the other side. It took me a while to completely adjust this. Compared to the second tier, I think this was really simple. So now I'll pin it in place. Wherever I need to secure, I'll just pin it. So when I go to the sewing machine, these pleats doesn't move. When sewing in the machine, I'll be very careful not to disturb any pleats. I completed the first tier, front and back. Since I wanted a neat finish on the bottom as well, so I will fold it. Next I'll start with the pockets. Since I don't have much fabric left, I will do only one pocket which comes on the right side. This fabric piece is about 10 by 10 and the pocket opening is about 6 inches. It doesn't actually have to be this size. Since I wanted a bigger pocket, so I took as 9 inches depth and used my hand as a guide. You can just follow what I did here. Honestly, pockets really scare me even though it's very simple. But I followed this method and I found it very useful. Now I'm stitching pockets on all the dresses I could stitch. I'm leaving a seam allowance of half inch and cutting it. From the waist, I'll take as 4 inches down. This is where my pockets start and I'll mark on the other side as well. Now I'll place the fabric and see if it fits well and mark where the pocket ends and starts. Of course, the end you have to mark it. To stitch the pocket, first I need to join the two sides of the skirt and the bodice. The part where I marked the pockets, I will skip that part and continue on the other side as shown in this video. I'll continue to stitch till the armhole, but I'll leave 2 inches below it since I need to attach the sleeve as well. And this is the part where I had to attach the sleeve, so I'll leave a 2 inch gap or 3 inch gap. Now for the pockets, I will take one side first, fold it along the seam allowance, that is 1 inch. So this is the gap that I left. As you can see, I can put my hand inside. I'll just fold along with that. Now I'll take the pocket fabric. On the shorter side, I will fold it in 1 inch. I'll place it on that gap or the marked part and I will pin it in place. Now I'll give a stitch on top of it. Now I'll repeat on the other side as well, same method. So this is how it will look. I'll give the stitches along those half-inch seam allowance from start and to the other end. The stitches should start and end from that 1-inch allowance on the sides. Here I am making sure that the top and the bottom align properly, otherwise I won't be able to achieve that neat finish. And that's it, pockets are complete. Next I'll start with the sleeve. I'm using an elastic here, it's an 1/2-inch elastic. Sleeve open here is 12 inches. I've taken 12.5. I should have taken 13, but anyway I've cut it and I've stitched it, so I won't be able to change anything. I'm taking another strip for another sleeve as well. On the sleeve open I'm folding 1/2 inch and I'll be pressing it. This is how I'm planning to do. Yes, as I've already told you, 1/2-inch press. What I'm planning to do is, I'll give a stitch on one end and another stitch on the other end to secure the elastic in place. If you just follow the video, I think you will understand it. And after stitching on the both ends, I will fold it and I'll stitch it along the line. I'm stitching the elastic on that 1/2-inch fold, as you can see in the video. After stitching the side, I will fold and give stitches on the top. This method conceals the elastic and forms gathers on its own. That is a very pretty looking sleeve, forms a slight puff and looks very dreamy on the dress. Now I'll start with the second tier. Second tier has 2 panels that I have to join. That is 2 panels in the front and 2 panels at the back. This is pretty much the same method that I followed on the first tier. So I think there's no need to explain much on this one. It's just basics like 1/2 inches of double folding at the bottom and 1/4 inches at the top. Giving loose stitches here for gathers. This tier was the most time consuming one, and the worst part is when the thread breaks up in the middle, I have to do it again. So I had to be careful with this one. If you have a gathering foot, then it's pretty much easy here. I don't own one, so this is the old method that I'm following, and this is the same process that I did for the first year, except that this one goes on top of the first year. As you can see, the table is not enough for this, But anyways, I did it. I pinned some of the places and made sure that all the gathers were spread equally. Now I'll carefully stitch the gatherings in place. Here I'm just ripping off a few stitches from the bottom fold. Since I wanted a round neat finish at the bottom, I'll pull out a few stitches and join the sides. This is how it looks, and I won't be able to fold it properly since there will be a bulky piece of fabric there. So I'll give a notch and cut out the extra piece so that the hem lays flat. This is actually an unnecessary step. Since I already folded the bottom, I had to do this step. Another clean method will be finishing the sides first and giving a half-inch double fold and stitching it. I am almost into completing the dress. I am stitching the sides of it. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching it. For more outfit ideas, styling inspiration and sewing content, you can subscribe to my channel and do comment down below on how this outfit looks. Bye!